Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified what is going on. Regis Prograis, lessons trainer, strength and conditioning coach, take a bullet without saying a word. I mean, let's get to it. Look, man, Regis Prograis looked like a sucker today. Devin Haney and Bill Haney was talking out the side of their mouth, and this dude didn't say one word to him. And when he did speak, when it was his time to speak, he ain't say shit. He didn't say nothing. He said absolutely nothing. They was talking out the side of their mouth, and he did absolutely nothing but just stand there, sit there, and just look into the crowd. I mean, I thought it was some sucker. I thought it was a sucker move. Personally, I don't think that you should be. Obviously, you're not going to engage into everything that they say and whatever, but the disrespect level was just there, right? The Bill Haney and Devin Haney obviously took it there, and we seen it from Devin Haney more than Bill Haney. Like Devin Haney's at this new high. You know what I'm saying? Like he's at this all time high, and he's just going at everybody. You know what I mean? And he's just talking out the side of his neck. But it to me, it feels like it's bully tactics by Devin Haney and his camp. You know, calling Regis Prograis the challenger, saying that you only came out because we invited you. You know what I mean? That nobody wanted to fight Regis Prograis. Obviously, Bill Haney did state that, and I mean, look, to a certain extent, that could be true. I mean, this is gonna be a really good fight. If you look at it on paper, I didn't think Devin Haney would have the balls to take on a guy like Regis Prograis, but Regis Prograis said something to me that was eye catching. Well, that when I was listening, I said, "Nah, man, you might as well just give Devin Haney the WBC belt because there's no way in hell." You know what I'm saying? But one thing that we do know, okay, let me unravel this a little bit back, right? I'm gonna say this. So Devin Haney is going up to 140 pounds to fight Regis Prograis, and I think that it was in their best interest to fight Regis Prograis. And why is that? Why was it in their best interest? Because if they want to be champions at another weight class, another weight division, obviously they would have to go. They could get that first. I want to fight whoever. You know what I'm saying? Because they are undisputed at 135 pounds. But the WBC states that if you are a champion in the weight division, you could go up challenge for that belt before anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because you are a champion. Now, it's in their best interest because they can't make 135 pounds. If you saw Devin Haney today, he looked big as shit. He looked bigger than Regis Prograis himself. You know what I'm saying? He looked big, but it was a smart move. Obviously, it's strategic. They're gonna go up, fight at 140, and see if they can take the belt from Regis Prograis, especially after not having the greatest fight. Coming off of, you know, a, a real choppy fight. You know, so it's in their best interest. They see that he has no footwork and that he can't cut the ring off. And I think that that's things that Devin Haney is really good at. He's really good at what the strength and conditioning coach said, running. You know, that's exactly what he's good at. He's good at running. I mean, we're not gonna sugarcoat shit. Devin Haney is really good at running. He has really good stamina. He could have ran. He could have ran a marathon. You know what I'm saying? He dead ass could have ran a marathon, but he chose the box because of his jab. He has a good jab. He's gonna keep that in Regis Prograis' face. But one thing that I took from that whole presser was that Regis Prograis said, "I want to fight him skill for skill." Dog, you're not gonna beat him skill for skill because if you don't know how to cut off a ring, if your footwork is bad and and you don't really your jab is not the greatest, you don't really have a jab like that. How you gonna be able to go skill for skill? You don't have skill for skill. I give Devin Haney the skills in this fight. He has the better skill of both fighters. Now, Regis Prograis, his thing is gonna have to be trying to cut off the ring effectively, close him down, get him to the ropes, back him up, and make him feel uncomfortable. He's got to make Devin Haney feel uncomfortable the whole entire night. Because if he doesn't, Devin Haney's just going to keep a jab in his face. He's going to move laterally, and he's just going to do that the whole night. And we're just going to see a guy that's in the ring trying to get to a fighter and can't even touch him. And nowadays they're starting to favor guys like that. So even with effective pressure, even with that, they're not going to give you the fight. So you literally have to be able to cut off the ring that night, and you're going to have to do a little bit more than you're used to. Now, is Devin Haney going to be able to knock out Regis Prograis? Definitely not. Definitely not. Now, if I'm Regis Prograis, I'm telling this dude to go and maul his ass. You know what I'm saying? Go in there and give him everything from the opening bell. Fuck the bullshit. Because one thing about Devin Haney, we've seen him hurt. We've also seen Prograis hurt, in his last fight. You know, but that's the thing. Is Devin Haney going to be able to survive under pressure? Pressure is going to be the key to this fight. And I think that Regis Prograis obviously has the power to be able to get Devin Haney out, but is he going to be able to be skill for skill with Devin Haney? Definitely not. So if I'm Regis Prograis and I'm his trainer, I'm telling him to forget about that. Don't even think about skill for skill. Because if we're going skill for skill, you're not going to beat him. You're just not. I mean, you even see Devin Haney's the taller fighter, you know? And I'm sure if we look at reach, I'm sure that Devin Haney's got the longer reach, and that's why he has a really good jab. And he's going to try to keep you at bay, and not let you cut off that ring. He's going to get you tired. You're going to be out of stamina. And that's one thing that we see from Regis. You know, he gets tired. He gets fatigued. So it to me, I feel like Regis Prograis. I mean, does he have a shot? Of course, he's the natural 140 pounder. He's at 140 pounds. He's already acclimated to the weight. That's his weight class. He's been fighting there. He's a champion there. So he's done that. But we seen with Josh Taylor. When he got outboxed. You can't go back and forget that. He got outboxed at 140 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you're not able to cut off the ring, then you're not gonna be able to beat a guy like Devin Haney. Devin Haney, obviously, they took the fight off of his last fight. His last fight was bad. It was horrible. It looked bad. You know what I'm saying? And I think that they took key to that. Look, this dude doesn't know how to cut off the ring still. He's just chasing him, but he's not cutting it off. He's not doing what he's supposed to in order to get this dude out of there. You know, and Devin Haney obviously in his camp already took that into consideration. You know what I'm saying? They already took that into consideration when you talk about Regis Prograis. And it's potentially that Devin Haney can go on in there that night and really come out victorious. I mean, it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I feel like he can, you know, because I just feel like he's gonna try to outbox him, try to outbox him. That's it. That's gonna be the game plan. It's gonna be very simple for him. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be up to Regis Prograis to try to set something up. And if I'm telling you go in there, man, I'm telling you go in there and maul his ass, man. Maul him. You know what I mean? From the opening bell, just give him everything you got. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think that he'll be able to withstand the power of Regis Prograis. I don't think that he'll be able to withstand that power. And I'm sure whatever's coming back, it's not gonna be that hard. It's not gonna be nothing to be able to knock you out. What's going on, Pounds? What's good? But from today's presser, Devin Haney, he found this new confidence. He's confident. He feels like he's gonna be able to beat this fight. I think that he thinks this is a cakewalk. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's what he's thinking. And from Regis Prograis' actions today, I honestly think that Regis Prograis is folding. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see nothing in Regis Prograis to be like, yeah, he's gonna be able to. Yeah, what did Regis Prograis say in his fight? On Twitter, he said that Devin Haney bought his loss. He had took a loss on in Mexico, and he had to buy his way out. You know what I'm saying? And today he was just laughing about it with them. You know what I mean? And he's talking about, yeah, no, my source said that, hey, kikiing with these motherfuckers, bruh. After they just called you a clown, called you some shit, called you everything in the book, and your ass over there laughing with them. You know what I'm saying? It was clown behavior. I mean, from the opening bell, we seen Bill Haney going at his strength and conditioning coach. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney disrespecting his coach, and Regis Prograis just there looking stupid. Because that's exactly what he looked. He looked stupid. He looked stupid. You see the facial expressions, he looked dumb. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you have? A migraine or some shit? Dog, you look fucking retarded. Just there doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? While they was just slandering his name. And when it was time for him to talk, he was being all friendly and shit, talking that friendly shit. Oh yeah, this I know, yeah, nah. Like all that, like dog. Do you hate this dude? Do you want to beat this dude? I don't think so. I think you want to be his friend. I think that's what you want. I think you want to be his friend. And then it's simple as that. I don't know. I don't think I see Regis Prograis being able to beat Devin Haney. Does he have a shot? Yes, he does. He definitely does. But I think that this is a really good fight for Devin Haney, and he's more likely to beat Regis Prograis than he is Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez, we see that that's an athletic fighter. You know what I'm saying? Where Regis Prograis is a little bit easier because all you know is that he's got a strong right hand. You know what I mean? He's got a strong right hand. You know what I'm saying? But does he have the skill to keep up? Definitely not. Does he have the stamina to keep up? Definitely not. Does he have the will to keep up? We'll have to see. But it's gonna be a sad day if Regis Prograis, basically got slandered. They talk hella shit about him, and and he come back out, and then he goes to the ring, loses, and they still gonna talk about him. So you might as well say fuck it. I'm just gonna go in at this dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm going in at this dude on this dude, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But look, man. I mean, this is a hell of a fight. This is gonna be a hell of a fight, and obviously the press conference was a good one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure that the zone kind of marinated that. You know what I mean? The zone definitely marinated that because they're trying to sell a fight. They gotta sell a fight. This fight is gonna be on what the zone pay-per-view, so they have to sell this fight. And the zone it doesn't really get the most trash talkers on there. So they needed something like this to get it going. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, it made Regis Prograis not look so good. It didn't make him look good. It made him look like a sucker. Unfortunately, right? But I mean, you can't do nothing for the man. The man was up there on that stage. He heard all the trash talk, and he was kind of coming at his own trainer. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, kind of coming at his own trainer. Like, dog, you look like a sucker right now. They talking hella shit about you, talking all this shit, disrespecting your coach, and you just sitting there with a dumbfounded look. You know what I'm saying? Looking into the crowd. It makes you look like a sucker, bruh. It makes you look like a true sucker. You know what I'm saying? Hey, credit to his coach, because to be honest, that was me. I'd be like, man, you was a sucker. Man, fuck that. I'm out of here, dog. You know what I'm saying? You gonna let me motherfucking come up here and talk all this shit, and then you over here trying to be buddy buddy with these motherfuckers. You trying to be buddy buddy and shit. Like Regis Prograis look like a sucker. You know, he over here trying to be buddy buddy with the opponent, with Bill Haney, after saying all that shit with Devin Haney, after disrespecting him and his whole squad. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just some sucker shit to me. You You know what I'm saying? Surgeon, the pay-per-view will be a fail. I don't know, man. After today, I think it's gonna rally some people up, man. I think that they're gonna try to get them clips to go viral, especially tomorrow. They're gonna be pushing it for sure. Did Regis get punked? Yeah, I think so, bro. I think so. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they threatened him before getting up on stage. The San Francisco Goonies, and it was in San Francisco. I ain't even gotta say it was in San Francisco, but you know what I'm saying? The whole San Francisco hit squad was out there. You know what I'm saying? And they told him, he better not say nothing when they start talking that shit. You know what I mean? Was it like Josue Vargas versus Cepeda type punk? Josue Vargas versus Cepeda type punk? Nah, cause I mean, no, the Josue Vargas, it was like I don't know, bro. I don't know, cause Jose Vargas joint was like Jose Vargas was just talking about some, I don't know, then the flag and stuff like that. But it was more like Devin and Bill was just talking hella shit, and then Regis just looking stupid in the middle. What's going on, HLD? What's good, bro? Man, it's been a while, man. The San Fran Goons, man. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, bro. It was in San Fran. It was the San Fran Goons that told Regis Prograis, you better not say shit. You better not say a motherfucking word when they start talking that shit. Exactly, dog. You already know. It was that San Francisco hit squad was out there, man. Lighting shit up. Nah, man. I mean, I just feel like it made him look like a sucker. Like, and the funniest shit was that photo op at the end where that photo op wasn't even like Golden State provided the jerseys. You know what I'm saying? The photo op was funny to me, right? Because it was the jersey hold up, and it wasn't the it wasn't Golden State that came out and what I'm saying provided the jerseys and was like, man, we're so happy that you guys was out here, man, because this motherfucker Regis Prograis had a New Orleans uh, Pelicans jersey, and he said something about some. I brought this jersey, like, bruh. They had that photo out for no reason. That shit looks stupid because that shit wasn't real. I'm not gonna lie. Word out there is Regis got his. Yo, yo, them. mm, You know, they were they were Target store jerseys. Hey, bro, them Jays was dog. That shit was kind of embarrassing because it was like the zone, because they from England, you know what I'm saying, and in England, them soccer teams they be having the photo ops and shit, but the actual like people from the stadium they be there type shit. You know what I mean? Like that's how that's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Or football teams like they'll have somebody, at least somebody there, a representative of the actual team. This motherfucker, Eddie Hearn brought the jerseys out of a bag and shit. They just went and go buy a blank jersey and just threw a name on there. You know what I'm saying? Shit was kind of weird. Devin Haney stopped Regis body shot TKO 11. Hell no. Hell no. Haney was looking like a big boy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Haney, Haney. I mean, he's kind of taking a risk, obviously, because it's Regis Prograis. You know what I'm saying? He could get caught with something huge. But they saw his last fight and they said, this dude ain't shit. He ain't got no footwork. Can't cut off the fucking ring. This dude ain't nothing. Is he gonna knock him out? Fuck no, he ain't knocking that dude out, man. He's not knocking that dude out. You know what I'm saying? And that's why if I'm Regis coach, I'm telling him, man, throw the fucking kitchen sink as soon as the bell rings. Just give that motherfucker everything you got, bro. Give him everything you got. Fuck it. Fuck it. Just do it. Just go in there and go. You know what I'm saying? Just go. But I mean, you see T.O. kind of get punished for that type of shit. But still though, I don't think that Devin Haney got that type of power, man. I don't think he could withstand that. He can't. He ain't got that punch resistance. I'll tell you that much, because that's all Regis Prograis really got, bruh. That's all he really got, in my opinion. I feel like all Regis Prograis really got is is gonna be that hitter quitter, and the problem is gonna be this motherfucker went to the press and talking about I want to beat him skill for skill, bruh. You don't have skill for skill against this dude, even though, even if I think this dude is not the best in the world, he's a really basic fighter. Still though, I'm gonna still give him the credit that this motherfucker does have a really good jab. This motherfucker does have good footwork. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still give him that over a guy that has no footwork and, you know what I'm saying, can't cut off the ring. You know, so obviously Devin Haney's going. He has some advantages in this fight. Don't get it twisted. He has advantages in this fight for sure, and he can exploit a lot of that shit in the ring and be able to be victorious on the night. That's for sure. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be telling though. It's gonna be telling that night. Devin hasn't hurt no one in 4 years, but he's stopping Regis. This dude, yeah, I don't. He ain't stopping no fucking Regis, bro. He ain't just going to wash Regis. Haney can't punch through a paper bag. Hate when punchers try to say they can outbox the boxer. Yeah, it just makes no sense. You want to go skill for skill, bro. You don't have the skill to beat no fucking uh Devin Haney. You just don't. I'm sorry. It's just that's just not true, man. It's just not true. It's not true. Devin seems to be growing that Barry Bonds noggin. Hey, dog. But you know what? One thing that I did see from Devin Haney was that, he's a little confident. You know what I'm saying? He's confident. Could it be fake confidence? Definitely could. You know what I'm saying? Because we see it all the time. It could definitely be fake confidence. But I see some confidence in him. I definitely see some confidence, especially talking back. You know what I'm saying? Like, like for real, he is a private school kid, but this dude was talking like he was fucking Frank Lucas or some shit today. You know what I mean? This motherfucker thought he was one of them guys. He really thought he was one of those guys then today. You know what I'm saying? The way he was talking to the coach, I was like, damn. I was like, who the fuck he think he is, bro? He thought he was really running shit out there. He's like, yeah, I run shit out here. You know what I'm saying? He's got his goonies up in San Fran. This. Oh no, he's homeschooled. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man. The dude's funny, man. Man, come on, man. Come on with that shit, man. Stop that weird shit, man. We just said Haney went to private school. Yeah, man. And then you heard his little brother. You heard his little brother. He was like, what did you say? He said something about, oh, pick your chin up so you can get taller. He said, what the fuck is that? He said, what the fuck was even that? Bro, that shit was weird. He said, I know you went to private school too, man. You need to relax. Then San Francisco dudes be wild. Yeah, man. Them real goons, man. They be getting you in the I don't know what's that drink? The wet houses. You know what I'm saying? They real goons in San Fran, man. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, though. That's crazy, man. Regis Prograis I just don't know. I don't know. To me, it just felt like that was some suck ass shit. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna let your coach take the bullet like that. You know what I mean? I get it. You know what I'm saying? When you go into the courtroom and you're not talking. You know what I'm saying? Your lawyer doing the talking for you. You know what I mean? I get that. You know what I'm saying? But when they start disrespecting you and shit like that too, nah, you gotta put a halt to that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Then motherfucking putting your hands to your face like you fucking done with this shit. You know what I mean? It just looks stupid. It looks stupid because Basically, I want to see Bill Haney versus the other dude next. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. I want to see Bill Haney versus the dude. You know what I'm saying? Fucking the strength and conditioning coach, like Devin Haney said. He said, "Who the fuck are you?" But that shit was funny. Them San Francisco dudes, Devin Clarence, Haney, bro. This dude thought he was Frank Lucas, bro. He thought he was motherfucking Wayne Perry. This motherfucker thought he was really ace and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was up there really feeling himself. Like he was that guy. Like he's the man. Like I said, damn, what the fuck? Shit crazy. That should be I never seen Regis coach before and he's wilding. The dude. He really thought he was that dude, bro. He said, "Look, man, I'm that motherfucking dude, man." He said he got tank number on speed. Oh yeah, that was stupid too, though. He's like, yeah, I feel like that was stupid from the coach to like say like, why you bringing up these dudes' names? You know what I mean? You fighting Regis Prograis. Who cares what the fuck happened in sparring? You know what I mean? It is what it is. Now it's Regis Prograis, Devin Haney in December. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be bringing up these dudes. You know what I mean? I get it. He was trying to make his little points and shit, trying to make Devin Haney feel a little embarrassed. You know what I mean? Because obviously we've all heard the stories. You know what I mean? But I mean, like dog, like that don't really matter. It's Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. You know what I'm saying? So it's no reason for you to be bringing uh other fighters' names and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of dumb. Regis coach made it fun to watch, or it would have been yeah, fuck yeah, bro. No, I give him 100%. Like he was talking his shit. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. I like he was talking his shit. You know what I'm saying? But I wish that his fighter was also talking some shit too. Like he was like backing his dude up. You know what I mean? I get it. You a grown ass man. You handle your business. You know what I'm saying? But motherfucker, we here because of you. You know what I mean? This dude over here defending his daddy and shit, acting like he's Frank Lucas, like he really running the dope game out in Northern California or something. And then you just acting like you just a survivor of Katrina. You just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? I survived Hurricane Katrina. I'm just super happy and stoked to be here. You know what I mean? Like that's exactly how this dude was today. And then when they told him, "Yo, speak," this motherfucker was friendly as shit. He was just friendly as could be. You know what I'm saying? That shit blew me. It was like, dog, like, yo, you gotta back your guy up too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't. This dude is over here talking. He was like, man, y'all just tripping this and that. Like, no. From his trainer, I said, man, fuck you, bro. I'm out of this motherfucker because there's some bullshit going on right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here going toe to toe for you, and you mean to tell me when it's time for you to speak, you friendly as shit with these dudes? Nah, fuck that. You just happy to be here, bro. You not trying to win. You just happy to be here. You happy to be a victim. You know what I'm saying? And that's just all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. He was just happy to be there. He said, man, this is a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Once in a lifetime opportunity for me. You know what I mean? You already got your ass whooped by Josh Taylor. Not your ass whooped, but you had a good a fight with Josh Taylor, right? You lost that fight. You know what I'm saying? Then you come back, have a hell of a run, become a world champion. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, don't tell me that Devin Haney's gonna come from 135 pounds to whoop your ass, bro, with a jab. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking tell me that. That shit is gonna be retarded. It's just gonna be sad to me. It's gonna be sad. Train yourself, pal. Train yourself, pal. Fuck this. I'm out of here. Yo, like shit. Fuck that. I'm out of here, cuz. Fuck this. Man, a man, kiss my ass, bro. That's that I told man, kiss my ass, bro. Fuck that. I'm over here going to bat with you, and you over here being friendly with these dudes, man. I mean, Bill Haney was doing his shit though. Hey, this motherfucker Bill Haney is a fucking. You can't. That's one thing I give this motherfucker, bro. This motherfucker's really good with making you try to feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like he will talk some shit and then make you feel good at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? He was throwing in the. Did he not? Did nobody not want to fight y'all? This and that, like. Poor man had to fucking answer the question and shit. Why you gonna bat? You know what I mean? I mean, nobody really want to fight Regis Prograis. I mean, is that really true though? Like, I don't even know if that's even true for real. Like, dog, he has a loss. The people have fought him already, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Who the fuck didn't want to fight him? How about y'all say that? Who the fuck didn't want to fight him? I highly doubt that that was a real thing. Regis coach came out blazing with facts. Made sure they also started to ask Devin first as a challenger. Respect for that. Regis is the champion. Yeah, and then and then Bill Bill said, y'all, you just got invited up this motherfucker. Y'all the challengers. Nah, man. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, nah, the coach was on his shit. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing, man. He was protecting his dude. And like you said, if he wasn't there, dog, imagine what if he wasn't there and his coach just he let them just talk hella shit to him, and he's just looking stupid, looking to the crowd like, yeah, I want to go skill for skill with this guy. No, bro, you don't want to go skill for skill with this guy, bro. No, you fucking don't, bro. You need to fucking learn how to cut off the fucking ring and throw that fucking right hand, buddy. That's what you need to fucking do. Cut off the fucking ring and throw that right hand, bro. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you going to the body. I don't want you go, hey, motherfucker. I want you to just throw the right, dog. That's it. Cause we going skill for skill. Yeah, you lost already. Already, your game plan has been exploited already. This shit is done for. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that shit. You know, get his title back just to get whooped. Yeah, get his title back just to get whooped. Yeah, I feel like that shit's gonna happen too, bro. I feel like that shit is gonna happen. I just don't have the confidence in Regis Prograis. They keep saying that he was the best 140 pounder. I don't feel that way at all. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, he ain't beat Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? And you got Teofimo Lopez in the 140 pounds. I just don't feel like Regis Prograis is the best fighter. I mean, we seen it with Soria, bro. You know what I'm saying? We seen it with him in that fight, bro. He's not the best fighter. He could crack, but he could get tagged too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Regis needs to get dirty. Yeah, he gonna have that. He gonna have to get real dirty. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to get real dirty because we know what Devin is going in there and doing. That shit is not a surprise, bro. That shit is not a surprise on fight night. Oh my God, Devin! No, that shit is not a surprise. We know exactly the game plan. We know exactly what he's gonna do. We know at what time he's gonna do what. You know what I'm saying? And all you gotta do is go in there and try to stop that shit. You know what I mean? This motherfucker's not no Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? He's not. He has a lot of holes in his game, bro. A lot of holes in his game. Where I feel like that's where somebody like Teofimo Lopez, who has the athleticism, is going to be able to capitalize on because he's more athletic than a guy like Regis Prograis, who's just going to be flat-footed and just going to be trying to walk you down. But at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to keep up with him. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's where he's ultimately going to fail. He's not going to be able to keep up with Devin Haney. He's not going to have the stamina to keep up with Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the strategy should be in to go in there and maul this dude. Because honestly, the more that this fight lasts, the more that you're getting your ass whooped and tagged by that jab. Let's be fucking frank about that. You know what I'm saying? The more that fight lasts, the more tagged with that jab he's gonna get, and he's just gonna get frustrated, not being able to touch this dude. This dude's gonna look like a fucking magician in the ring, and oh my God, Devin Haney is amazing, and this and that. Where in reality, this dude is just not doing his job. He's just not doing what he's supposed to be doing inside of the ring. And it's gonna be fucking sad if this dude doesn't develop fucking footwork in the next month. You know what I'm saying? If he doesn't develop a effective plan to cut off the ring in the next month, because this dude has obviously lost his shit in there when he goes up against boxers. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I feel like Teofimo Lopez, it could be Devin Haney's crypto. I mean, I think that Teofimo Lopez could knock Devin out. You know what I'm saying? But that was gonna be a hell of a fight if we could see that fight after. You know what I mean? And Devin Haney, I mean, Devin Haney took on a good fight. He's going up to 140 pounds to fight a guy like Regis Prograis, which I commend him for. I'm not mad at this fight. This is a great fight for me. I like it. I like it. This is going up to a weight class with a dude that's a puncher. Yeah, he's not the most skilled fighter. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, you can't make 135 pounds, so you might as well take your WBC title, which you could transfer up to 140, get that fight, and it is what it is. If you take the L, you took the L. I mean, fuck it. It's Regis Pro. He's strong as shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you could beat him, you the champion at 140 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a guy like Teofimo Lopez after that. It's not bad. That's not bad at all. Doesn't stop. They really pushing that Regis best 140 pounder fighter narrative, but Devin Duck Tio and even faked a gun charge arrest to miss the WBO deadline. Facts, bro. Facts. Facts, bro. That's what I was gonna say. Like, no, you could have went up and fought Tio automatically as well. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, you're not gonna take the most skilled fighter. You know what I mean? Because if Tio was to say, I'm gonna go skill for skill with him, oh, I believe that shit. I could believe that shit because he's athletic and he's a hell of a boxer himself. You know what I'm saying? And he could punch and he could crack. So I feel like his skill set match way better than Devin Haney's. You know what I'm saying? But to say Regis Prograis, best 140 pounder, they gotta say it, you know what I'm saying? They gotta say it. I mean, hey, you gotta give them credit. You know what I'm saying? They gotta say it because, that's the guy they're fighting next. I mean, and that's the fight that's on the zone. You know what I'm saying? I heard Eddie Hearn say it too. But I mean, it's a bullshit narrative that they just throwing out. I get it though. You gotta sell your fight. You gotta make it seem like you have the best of the best up there. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? And ultimately they might feel like that, but in reality, Regis Prograis is not the best 140 pounder. I'm sorry, especially after the performance last. It could have been easily Soria. That was the best 140 pounder for these guys. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Haney is the bigger man. Yeah, dog, you seen him? He's taller. He looked big as shit today. You know what I'm saying? He looked big as shit. I'm sure he's got the reach over Regis Prograis. He's got the most skills overall. He's got the more advantages. I'm sure that they sat down and really thought about it. They put Teofimo Lopez on one side. They put on pros, and then they put cons. They put Regis Prograis, pros, and then cons. And what they did was they saw everything that Teofimo Lopez has, and they saw we don't have any fucking advantage in this fight except for probably reach. They looked at Regis Prograis and they saw that we have a lot of advantages in this fight over Regis Prograis. We might as well take the Regis Prograis fight because he has no footwork. He's gonna struggle all night. We seen him in this fight. He looked like shit. He didn't fucking do shit. He fucking couldn't cut off the ring. I mean, this guy's lined up for us. You know what I'm saying? He's tailor made for our style because we want to look good. You know what I'm saying? And we want to make him look like shit. And exactly what are we gonna do is he doesn't have the skill to look great. You know what I mean? So we're gonna take this guy instead of Teofimo Lopez, a guy like Teofimo Lopez, because we don't have that many advantages over Teofimo Lopez. If we're being honest, they just don't have those advantages. That's when the matchup gets super close. You know what I'm saying? And I favor Teofimo Lopez in that fight. And a lot of people will probably have this fight 50-50, but I got Teofimo Lopez, you know what I'm saying, for sure. He's just a better fighter overall. He's a more complete fighter to me. You know what I'm saying? He's not one dimensional like Devin Haney. Devin Haney's literally one dimensional. He doesn't have no power, can't keep you off. I mean, he's literally he's just good at running, bro. And I mean, and Regis Prograis' coach, he said it himself. He's good at running. He's a runner. That's all he is. That's all he ever was. He's a runner. That's all he does. You know what I'm saying? Marathons should have been the style of choice of this guy for sports. That's what he should have been doing. When he was in them private schools, why the fuck he become a boxer, bro? He was in private school, bro. Go try out for marathon. You have good stamina. Snack got you right, bruh. Snack would have got you right, bruh. Ain't seen them dudes from Kenya and Somalia and said, fuck no. I can't run with them dudes, man. Them dudes from Kenya and Somalia like that. Regis won't be able to hurt him. Yeah, dog, and that's what I'm afraid of, bro. I don't think that Regis gonna be able to touch him. I don't think that he's gonna be able to touch him, bro. Taylor had Regis looking stupid with this jab. Mm-hmm. Exactly, bro. So imagine that. Imagine that. And Devin Haney probably has a better jab than Josh Taylor. I don't know, but he has a good jab. This guy. This guy. If Regis studies the Haney versus JoJo and Loma fight, they have the blueprint plus they Southpaw too. Mm-hmm. JoJo was giving him hella work. Hella work. And of course, Loma won that fight. So Loma won that fight, dog. Definitely won that fight. So it made no sense. Regis has Regis has two, but see, the only thing that I say is that with the Loma fight, he just doesn't have the skill like Loma to be able to do what Loma did inside the ring. That's the only thing that I take from that. Loma's different inside the ring, and if Loma had some power, man, he would be a dog. He'll be a dog. He'll be a dog. That would probably be the scariest fighter at 135 pounds right there. If he had the power. But he's still a dog though. You know what I'm saying? But the JoJo fight might be a little bit more because JoJo is kind of, you know what I'm saying? He a little bit more like him because JoJo's kind of slow too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. But it should be all right. Yeah. T.O. number one, Matias number two, and Regis number three. Yeah, I got it like that too. Subrel just needs an opportunity, bruh. Subrel just needs an opportunity, bruh. But I feel like Subrel's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Detta Chef. I feel like Subrel's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? You got to shout out there because y'all already know Subrel Matias. I think JoJo and Loma have higher IQ than Regis. Yeah, yeah, that could be it too, man. Yeah, of course, Lomachenko. JoJo, he's just undisciplined, bro. And that's always been his kryptonite. He's an undisciplined fighter, and that kills his game. That kills his game. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we seen him in there training and shit like that, but he's still just undisciplined outside of the ring, bro. Just so undisciplined, and he could have been a good fighter, a really, really good fucking fighter, man. But he fucked himself because he cheated himself in real life, man. Outside of the ring, and that killed him inside of the ring. You know what I'm saying? That killed him inside of the ring. He put in work on Devin Haney. But if he had that extra mile, if he went that extra mile in training camp, he could have been that guy. You know what I'm saying? He could have beat him, but JoJo is a what if type of story, man. He's a what if. He's a southpaw with power but nothing else. Yup. Southpaw with power and nothing else. And that's what I see. And I think that's exactly what they took to the table. And they saw this is a guy that's a southpaw with power and nothing else. Literally nothing else to his game. So It was alarming to me when this dude said, "I want to go skill for skill." It was alarming to me because if you want to go skill for skill, bro, you're not winning this fight. You might as well chalk it up as an L already. You know what I'm saying? So call box rack, let them know, put a L, and let's move on to the next fight. That shit is done with. You know what I'm saying? That shit is done. Yeah, he's an idiot. Yeah, man. JoJo could have been something, man. He could have been something. He was just undisciplined outside of the ring. That shit killed him. That shit killed his career, in my opinion. Because if he was a more disciplined fighter, he would have been able to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? After that Tevin Farmer victory, you know what I'm saying? Obviously that I was fucked up and shit, but I mean, after that, it was just kind of downhill for him. You know what I'm saying? Missing weight, things like that, man, that just was hindering him. You know what I'm saying? And you would see him in the gym and shit, but it's just like he just never had that extra mile, bro, like that. He just didn't have that shit. But yeah, man, Regis Prograis, man, Regis Prograis. After today's presser, you know, all that friendly shit that he was talking after that, I just don't. I just felt like it was a sucker move from him. I felt like that was some sucker ass shit, and I felt like he should have been speaking up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. You ain't want to talk too much. You didn't want to make too much of a, but you still have to say something, dog. You still have to say something. You can't let your coach go out there and, and talk all the shit, and then when it's time to talk, you over here being friendly with the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had all this shit to talk about on social media, but when it was time to really talk, you had nothing to say. You literally had nothing to say, and that was alarming to me. And you got this kid who's confident in himself. He's confident. His father's confident in him. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to try to bring him off that high. And we know that you just a southpaw with power. You know what I mean? Like, what skills are you gonna be able to impose come fight night? Obviously, that's for you to show the fans what you're gonna be able to do on fight night. But are you gonna be able to cut the ring off? Are you gonna be able to neutralize his jab? Are you gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things you're gonna have to do on the night. Are you gonna be able to keep up with him? Are you gonna be able to have stamina? Are you gonna be able to close in on him? Are you gonna be able to get close to him? It's a lot of things, bro. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of advantages that Devin Haney has, and there's a lot of different disadvantages that Regis Prograis has. So this is gonna be a good fight, but I think Devin Haney might have this in the bag. You know what I'm saying? And I think that is because when they go after an opponent is when they know that they have they know they have hella advantages over them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a flip flop. So they know that 70% chance that they're gonna be able to get a victory over this dude, unless he gets a lucky punch. You know what I'm saying? And for you to get a lucky punch, you know what I mean? It's gonna be very hard. Regis Prograis, Devin Haney. So man, I mean I can't wait till this next presser. I hope that Regis Prograis is a little bit more vocal. Hope he comes in and he's not on some passive ass shit. Cause that's exactly what he was on. He was on some passive stuff. He looked like a sucker. He ain't look too well. I don't think that the fans even cared too much. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to his coach, man, because he was really left out to dry. Like homie was really left out there, and he it was 2v1. You know what I'm saying? And he was putting in work. You know what I mean? He was talking his shit. You know what I'm saying? But you can only talk about so much. You know what I mean? Especially when your workhorse ain't really talking. You know what I'm saying? He just looking like a fucking horse. That's it. You know what I mean? and looking crazy, looking into the crowd, putting his hands to his face, putting his his head on the table. He looked defeated. He looked defeated already. Like he was defeated. That's it. That's it. That's it. Regis also 34. Mm-hmm. Time is ticking. He's older. Yeah, man. I mean, they pick these dudes, man. They, when Bill Haney goes to the table and when they looking at this stuff, they 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 picking the right ones. You know what I'm saying? They picking the right ones and they staying away from the wrong ones. You know what I mean? They picking the right ones. They know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? These are exceptional matchmakers, man. Because in reality, these dudes have a 90% chance of being victorious on the night, and they know that. You know what I'm saying? They know that. You know, and that's how boxing is, though. We've seen it time and time again. That's just how it goes. But these dudes are exceptional matchmakers. You know what I'm saying? And could Regis beat them? Of course. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Regis could go in there and he could stun him and he could do some damage. You know what I mean? And we gonna have to see how Devin Haney takes a punch because he's gonna have to get punched. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like okay, Regis Prograis, yeah, you know we know all of this, but it's not like he's just gonna go in there and just drop to the ground and just say fuck this, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna throw a punch, and is Devin Haney gonna be able to take that punch? Now we got to see that too. So it's a lot of variables to this fight, that you would have to break down. But who am I putting my money on? I'm more confident in Devin Haney being able to get the victory. The reason why is because he has most of the advantages in this fight. There's not really anything that Regis Prograis has that's going to be able to, well, except for the power. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, he's just not gonna be able to go skill for skill with this dude. He's not gonna be able to outbox this dude. He's not gonna have a good jab. Then these are things that you're 34 years old. You can't teach new old dogs new tricks, and that's just how the game goes. You know what I'm saying? You're too old to learn. You know what I mean? And now it's just if the only thing I'm working on is how to get this dude on the ropes and not let him exit. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna back this dude up because he ain't got no fucking power. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no power. I gotta close in on him and don't allow him to exit. Simple as that. But how am I gonna do that when I got slow feet? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to be able to cut off. You know what I mean? Like, comment, share, man. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification if you want to be notified, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, fucking with me, But we out, man. Peace.